Hey folks, it's been a bit of a big weekend here, and it's always a good weekend, big weekend in the garden. This is one of our latest additions to the property. It's a liquid amber. It's a variety, sorry I can't remember the exact name, but it's a variety, it's very hard to pronounce, that's well known for its foliage, and so you can see the leaves already starting to go here, and you can see we've got right from limes to yellows to oranges to reds. Well, that tree there is going to grow to 10 to 15 metres tall, and that's probably about 3.5 at the moment, I think, so pretty good size. So we've spent the weekend digging holes, so I usually do twice the width and depth of the tree. Then I've stuffed some old half-rotted pieces of wood down in the bottom of it, and then tucked pieces of wood right around the outside of it. If you see my Facebook or my Insta feed, you'll see the before and afters of doing these holes. So quite a big hole, put wood all around it, then backfill with really well rotted manure and sawdust that we get from around the corner, so really high organic content still in the soil, and then create a ring that goes around it, as you can see here, that's raised, so it's all of the soil that came out of the hole. It's got manure all over the surface of it, so it's really enriching around that the root ball, and it's sloped down to the middle, so any moisture that lands here for at least the first couple of years will go down the slope into the centre. It's got some rocks there because those are the buggers that I had to dig up in that hole. There are quite a few rocks. The soil here was terrible, so I've really tried to turn the tables and make a much better soil to get this tree growing really fast, because at 15 metres tall at the end of the day like this in autumn, at catching the sun, it's just going to be a blaze. It's going to be the most beautiful tree, so I'm really going to treat it well. So hugelkultur, manure, stinky bin, sorry I forgot, I also put a whole lot of our black bin in there, and that's liquid comfrey manure, and it's got nettles, and it's got couch grass, because I figured I might try and kill it with itself. It's got all sorts of things in there, and they just fester and rot. It's got all sorts of different bacteria and fungi and yeasts and things that seem to make the soil around here absolutely pop once you put it in. It's kind of like a solution you might use for hydroponics or something like that. So really stinky. So anyway, and then final step, big thick layer of hay all around there, so that should hopefully keep the moisture in it. It's obviously got 3 big posts on it. They're waratahs, they're pretty solidly into the ground. Those are 1.8 metre waratahs, and it's 1.2 sticking out or something, so and a lot of webbing to hold it in the middle, because this is a very exposed position in front of our house, and it's going to catch the easterly, which you can see it's kind of just catching a little bit now. It's going to catch the nor'wester, which comes down through this direction in the property, and it's going to catch the southerly as it comes around the corner of the house and over the house, so it's going to get buffeted. So anyway, lovely tree. We also bought this prunus, and this is Prunus Mount Fuji. We're going to look out on this as we look out from our office, so we'll have beautiful blossom in the spring. It's a semi-double white, so lovely fluffy white flowers, which the bees love, I know that, so lovely early spring food for them, because they flower quite early. And that foliage should grow out to fill this space here, I think probably from around about that space, so quite a big tree, and it's right in front of our office, and really hoping it provides a little bit of shade in the middle of summer. That would be really good. Looks like our lime tree is finally settled in and is going to shade our legs at least. So anyway, that should be a beautiful tree, should be good shade. This should be a huge tree. If I need to trim it back, it's perfect mushroom log wood, so I can do that easily and it'll regrow. And it's going to provide a whole ton of leaf mulch for the garden, which is all good. That all is fantastic trees. Anyway, beautiful evening. Big hard day, digging in a couple of trees, Yesterday we had a few people come around. We had 3 groups come around at once and come and tour the place and see what we're doing. So lots and lots and lots this weekend. Good weekend. I hope you had a lovely one too. Anyway, cheers.